Hello, this is Tristan Estefan. I'm doing the video for why I think it was good for us to pull out from Afghanistan. So we went to Afghanistan after 9/11, and it was to fight the fight war on terrorism. And at the time, we were a little bit shocked of what has happened. So we basically went over there, and we got everything done that we needed. We killed who we needed, and we got the person out of there that attacked us. Which you can look at as a gray side where should we have reacted the way we did, or should we have reacted the way we did? We did what we did, but the thing is though that was a little bit concerning is that we stayed in Afghanistan for 20 years. And in those 20 years, what we tried to do was basically this non-governed state who was falling. We tried to help them out and help them govern their own city. So maybe the 20 years wasn't a good idea, but maybe the initial reaction of going there was. So first off, when we sent people over there, we had thousands of Americans die because of the war. We had more Afghan people die because of it, just citizens that were there. We went there with good intentions, but we just never could help the Afghan people like we should. And it also comes to my point where we were there for a good reason, but sometimes you kind of overstay your visit. ISIS was coming in, and they basically wanted to govern the state, so we kept fighting back with them, and we wanted to fight the war on terror, but in reality, we didn't really fight anything. We spent trillions of dollars over there, which was needed to protect us when we were there. So the only thing that I don't come to grips with is why we stayed there for so long. I know we're trying to help them, but at some point, we were spending too much money, and we weren't even good on our side of the U.S. So we didn't even help ourselves. We try to help others before we helped ourselves. So we have a lot of issues going on in our own country itself. So staying there for so long was just kind of pointless. And I think it was super nice for us to come back and pull out. I know a lot of veterans fought a hard battle and they lost a lot of people and lost a lot of friends and family. So they are very upset for us pulling out. But I just don't think we should have been there in the first place. So I think it was a good position for us to pull out. We saved a lot more money. We let Afghan work out their issues on their own. If they need help, we can always provide them with policies and provide them how they want and work with them that way. I just don't think we needed to be there because when we were there, we were just pretty much being the police for them and protecting their people, which is always a good thing. But we still had issues at home, pandemics. We weren't putting money into the right places, and all the policy changes that we had. Our budget was going over, and we were spending too much on that war. So I think it was a good idea for Biden to pull us out, but also I don't think it was the right way to pull us out, as you could say. But it had to do it. We had to do it at some point. So basically, we had to do it at some point, and either way, it was going to be a wrong way. You see people going on helicopters hanging people now in Afghan, which is a little crazy, but it was a good idea for us to pull out, let them figure out their government themselves. They need to work it out between their people. And then we needed to come home, stop letting our people die for pointless reasons. So in reality, us pulling out, we save a lot more money. We can put the budget towards more things like housing, raising the minimum wage, helping all the homeless. We can do a lot more by pulling out of that war. And in reality, it may suck now, but for the Afghan people, but it might be the best option for them at this point. U.S. just needs to, instead of trying to help everybody else, they need to basically come to grips with some things in our country is not that great. Let's focus on our country before we start helping other people. Now we're the richest country. We always got to help, but let's figure out what we need to do first, and then we can proceed from there and work on our problems from there. All right, thank you.